So today I want to talk about Sakamoto Days. It's a manga that I've been following ever since first chapter was released, and I was really passionate about it. It's a manga that I can recommend to anyone easily, without even knowing their genre prior. If you already know what Sakamoto Days is, and if you already read it, then well, congratulations, you have a good taste in manga. But if you never read it or never even heard about it, then I hope this video can convince you to read it, even just like the first few chapters. So what's Sakamoto Days? Sakamoto Days is one of those stories about former best assassins turned normal. He was one of the best assassins in the world, and he found someone that he loved, and then he just quit. He just retired, and everything is like in one panel. And just like the way of the house husband, the story started really slow. It's just introducing how powerful Sakamoto is and introducing his former colleagues that came into his life again, and somehow they also joined his everyday peaceful life. That's basically the first few chapters, and it's slow, and in my opinion, it's not the best part of Sakamoto Days. And the manga started just as comedy manga with a lot of actions, tons of actions. Actions are what makes Sakamoto Days really, really good. Although there aren't as much in the first few chapters, but they are still there, and it's still really cool, as you can see. The later chapters make Sakamoto Days super worth it. And it's not that far, so you don't have to read 1,000 chapters like One Piece. There's only 127 chapters as of the recording of this video. And I think the story gets good at around chapters 20, give or take. I haven't read the first few chapters in a while, so forgive my forgetfulness. They introduce a story, a lore about the world, the assassin organization, and then about his old friends and everything. The story is not groundbreaking, but it's not as dumb as like saving the world, right? It's not incomprehensible. It's still a fun story. It's there. It do its job, but it's nothing new, nothing crazy, and that is okay because story is not the main focus of this manga. Long story short, Sakamoto just trying to protect his families from the assassins that is trying to kill him and hurt his families. That's it. That's literally the story. Now, what's good about Sakamoto is the characters. Speaking of characters in Sakamoto Days, there are tons of characters in Sakamoto Days. The good guys, the bad guys, even the neutral ones, the one from the assassins organization. And there are many to like, many to hate, I guess. And the strong part of Sakamoto Days, in my opinions, are the villains. There are some goofy villains, sure, villains that just have quirky personality, but every single one of them has personality. It's not just like one-dimensional, they actually, they don't just repeat the same thing over and over again, and they have reasoning behind their action. Like it's a logical character. And yeah, I think that's really good, and their design is also really, really cool. The way they fight and everything else, every villain feels different. Even in fact, every character feels different. No one really fights the same in this manga. Every fight scene feels unique. Every encounter feels different, and when you read it, you can really tell, you can really see. It's just a joy. It's a spectacle to read. Yeah. Anyway, another strong point of Sakamoto Days is the action. The action in this manga it's top tier. It's definitely one of the best action manga you've ever seen. It's grounded to reality, but it's not really realistic either. Most characters are moving like Super Saiyan. They are super fast and they're super strong, but they are still fighting using everyday object. It's not like Jujutsu Kaisen where they have like curse, or like Naruto when they use ninja stuff, but not here. Here they are fighting with guns, knives, poison, credit card, coffee tablet. It's crazy, and the author is really good at setting this crazy fight that is unthinkable, that is humanly impossible, but because the medium is a manga, you can draw it, and it's so fun to read, so fun to see, right? Like fighting in a department store and dress up someone's already dead and you just dress it up like a mannequin and cut someone's neck using a credit card. Sure. Block of bullets using a coughing tablets or stopping a bus using a stopping sign. It is insanity. It is very fun to read. It is like watching Mission Impossible, Fast and Furious, John Wick mixed into one. It's a dumb fun genre that you just sit, relax, turn off your brain and you just enjoy this this unbelievable action that is unthinkable, right? It's not possible to do in real life using real actors without putting too much CGI into it. But because this is a manga, the action scene can be whatever the author wants. And the author, in my opinion, draws the action absolutely to perfection. You can see the action from, move 1 to move 2 to move 3. Unlike, some other mangas that I'm not gonna mention, where everything is just super dark, you cannot see anything. And yeah, that's kind of the whole premise of Sakamoto. So if you enjoy those kind of movies, if you enjoy those kind of, genre, if you enjoy the series, if you enjoy John Wick at all, you will 100% love Sakamoto Days. And I totally recommend you reading it. And hopefully one day you will get an anime adaptation. Fingers crossed. Anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching.